A new pair of Nikes just hit the market, inspired by Spelman College. They went on sale last week, but word on the street is they are so hot, they are already sold out. The best part, though, they were created by Spelman alumni, Atlanta native Nani Edwards. Nani collaborated with Nike to design this Terminator High shoe. She is joining us this morning to talk more about the design process. Nani, this is amazing. Okay, so the pictures look dope, but you bringing this shoe in person really brought the flavor to life. Tell us about the process and you getting this opportunity to design this shoe for Nike.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for allowing me to be here to share my story. Yeah, so I actually have been modeling with Nike since about 2018. And, you know, there's a program called the Nike Yard Runners campaign started by my two really good friends, Arenze and Rich. They don't like recognition, but people like me are going to shine light on someone and people that really do so much for the community. They went to Howard and they were in the marketing program for Nike, and they started the Yard Runners campaign to shine light on HBCU students who are making waves on the yard and in the community and in life. So part of the program, they've allowed us to design our own sneakers. Last round were the Dunks, and now they have the Terminator Highs for us this year. So yeah, they let me design 100% of this sneaker. It only came to me in seconds. I knew exactly where I wanted the placement. I came prepared. I had a file ready. I wanted to show that there's an experience with everywhere you turn and look at the shoe, because that was how I felt when I was walking on Spelman's campus.
And I see it here. There's so many intricate details here. I mean, you have the year, you have the paw print at the bottom, and the colorway is just absolutely gorgeous. I think it's a good winter shoe, and it could be a good summertime shoe as well. So tell us, how does it feel for you to actually see it come to life? You got the vision fast, but I'm sure production took a little bit longer, so now it's finally here.
It was about a year process. I mean, this time last year was when I found out. So it's like so much can happen within a year if you just put in the work and have the faith. The whole process was virtual, believe it or not. So that added a little bit of an element where you really had to like rely on your faith and your truth and your experience. And so I knew exactly, I did my research on the type of colorways that Nike has available that would be similar to what I'd want. I wanted a warm feeling with the shoe because, again, that's how I felt walking on Spelman's campus. My mother went to Spelman. It's a lot of home being at Spelman. So I wanted it to be like a cream, a two-tone cream to bring that warmth. I wanted to add an element of suede to bring a luxurious feel to the shoe, something that's timeless and classic. Of course, we have the beautiful Spelman blue to give that pop of color. Yeah, and then I have the Jaguar print to give it like a little fresh Y2K feel for the youngins. But then, of course, make it an overall classic shoe that'll stand the test of time. And I have different phrases on the shoe, like undaunted by the fight. Again, everything is a purpose. You know, when you step into the shoe, Black women, that every time you lace your feet up, lace your shoes, you are remaining undaunted by the fight when you go out into the world. On the inside tab is one of my favorite pieces. It says, "A choice to change the world." That is a very special slogan that Spelman holds near and dear to our hearts. Again, it's a shoe of motivation, of charge to do your best work and live your best life.
And to be a Spelman woman is so elite and so profound to so many people. It is such a historical centerpiece of our community. So to just kind of be able to wear that, you know, it's something about a Spelman woman and, you know, how she exudes herself in the first place. But to bring it through a shoe, I think that's absolutely amazing. But it's gonna be hard to bring it through the shoe because it's sold out.
Oh, right.
Did you expect for it to do this well?
Oh, my God. I mean, you know, I have a pretty good taste in things. I feel like I can look at something and be like, oh, yeah, that's it. The first time I laid my eyes on this shoe, I knew that it was going to be something special and a token that will literally last forever. I obviously didn't know it was going to sell as quick. You know, I'm very spiritual, so the fact that it sold out on the sneakers app at 10:10, which is angel numbers for a spiritual awakening, unlocking true potential. I mean, you know, I'm just so grateful. You know, there are places that you can get it from the reseller sites. This is basically a collector's item, an investment item. So, you know, it's some people want to just buy an extra shoe just to have it like displayed, so just something tangible to hold near and dear to our hearts.
Well, we wish everybody the best of luck with trying to get the shoe.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
If you didn't get it already. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and it just means so much to hear the inspiration behind it and how important Spelman in Atlanta is to you. We are so proud of you. We wish you the very best on potential future designs as well.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to see what life has in store.
All right, I'm sure it's going to be great. Congratulations, Nani.
Thank you.